morning. I am Clint Trajano and I will be reporting the Nike Incorporated and Callaway Golf Company case study. So first we have the Nike Incorporated. So Nike is a multinational corporation headquartered in Beaverton, Oregon, renowned for its innovation in athletic footwear, apparel, equipment, and accessories. Since its establishment in 1964 as Blue Ribbon Sports and later rebranding as Nike in 1971, the company has developed into a global powerhouse in sportswear industry. So Nike's success is largely attributed to its effective branding strategies, commitment to innovation, and the ability to consistently connect with consumers through storytelling, digital engagement, and endorsement by elite athletes. Nike's mission is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. Their vision is to remain the most authentic, connected, and distinctive brand. So Nike's mission and vision highlights its inclusive philosophy as exemplified by the founder Bill Bowerman's assertion that if you have a body, you are an athlete. So this inclusive mindset shapes Nike's commitment to delivering innovative and high-quality products to a diverse global customer base. The company's vision emphasizes authenticity, emotional connection, and distinction, which are essential elements in building long-term brand equity and customer loyalty. For the internal assessments, Nike's strengths is we have a brand recognition and equity. This means that Nike enjoys unparalleled brand recognition worldwide, supported by the iconic swoosh logo and Just Do It slogan. Another is product innovation. Significant investments in research and development allows Nike to remain at the forefront of technological advancements in sports apparel and footwear. Another one is market expertise. Next, advertising campaigns and celebrity endorsements, example like Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, have become cultural touchstones, fostering deep consumer engagement. Another one is the global distribution network. The company has an extensive global supply chain and retail presence, allowing it to reach broad and diverse customers base. And lastly is they have the strong financial performance. Nike's consistent profitability and liquidity allow it to invest in core strategy areas such as sustainability and digital transformation and so on. For its weaknesses, we have the dependency on third-party manufacturers. So Nike outsources most of its production to contractors in countries with lower labor costs, creating risk related to quality control and supply chain disruption. Another one is the labor and ethical issues. The company has faced criticism and protests due to past allegations of sweatshop conditions and labor rights violation. Third is we have North American market dependence. A large proportion of Nike's revenue is derived from the North American market, making it vulnerable to regional economic downturns. Lastly, we have the environmental sustainability criticisms. So despite improvements, Nike has been scrutinized for its environmental impact, particularly concerning carbon emissions and waste from manufacturing processes. So in terms of external assessment, opportunities, sample like digital and e-commerce growth. So increased consumer preference for online shopping presents opportunities for Nike's direct-to-consumer and mobile app sales channels. So another one is the rising health and fitness awareness. So the global increase in health consciousness is boosting demand for athletic apparel and gear. Third is you have the sustainable product development. Consumer interest in environmentally friendly products allows Nike to innovate and lead in the sustainable apparel segment. And lastly is we have the emerging market expansion. So regions such as Asia Pacific and Latin America presents new markets for growth, especially due to rising disposable income and urbanization. For the threats, we have the intense industry competition. So Nike competes with brands like Adidas, Puma, and Under Armour, all of which offered comparable quality and innovation. So another one is changing consumer preference. So rapid shifts in fashion and lifestyle trends can impact product relevance and demand. Another one is the global supply chain disruptions. Events such as pandemics, geopolitical tensions, or raw materials shortages can interrupt Nike's operation. And lastly, you have the trade and regulatory barriers. So tariffs, important restrictions, and environmental regulations could increase operational cost or limit market access. For the strategy formulation of Nike, so Nike employs a differentiation strategy aimed at providing superior value through innovation, quality, and emotional branding. So its approach includes the development of cutting-edge technologies. For example, they have the Nike Air and the Flyknit, which strongly emphasize on storytelling and high-profile endorsements. So this strategy allows Nike to create a strong brand loyalty and justify premium pricing. Nike also incorporates sustainability goals and corporate social responsibility into its strategic objectives, ensuring alignment with global values. So in terms of strategy implementation, so Nike translates its strategic vision into action through the following mechanisms. So we have the digital transformation. So the company invests in mobile applications, digital communities, and data analytics to enhance the customer experience. Another one is direct-to-consumer focus. So through platforms like SNKRS and Nike.com, Nike bypasses traditional retailers and fosters closer consumer relationship. Another one is the sustainable innovation. So Nike integrates environmentally sustainable materials and practices into its supply chain, such as using recycled polyester and reducing water usage. And lastly, they have localized strategies. So regional customizations of products and marketing campaigns ensures relevance in diverse global markets. For their strategy evaluation, so Nike employs both quantitative and qualitative metrics to assess strategic effectiveness. So financial performance indicators include revenue growth, net income, and return on equity. Brand value and customer loyalty are monitored through consumer research, net promoter scores, and engagement metrics. Nike also evaluates sustainability performance based on goals for reducing emissions, waste, and improving labor practices. So regular strategic reviews ensure that the company remains agile and responsive to external changes. So Nike continues to lead the global athletic industry by leveraging its strengths in innovation, branding, and digital engagement, while challenges remain particularly in ethics, sustainability, and global market risk. So Nike's strategic direction remains robust and forward-looking. So through continuous investments in R&D, research and development, a commitment to environmental and social responsibility, and adaptability to changing market dynamics, Nike is well positioned to sustain its competitive advantage and grow in an increasingly complex global landscape. So now we proceed to the Callaway Golf Company. So Callaway Golf Company is a leading manufacturer and seller of premium golf equipment, apparel, and accessories. So known for its technological advanced golf clubs and commitment to innovation, Callaway has established itself as a reputable brand among professional and recreational golfers worldwide. So the company has expanded its reach through strategic acquisitions, including brands like Odyssey and Topgolf, enhancing its portfolio and presence in adjacent markets such as entertainment and lifestyle. So Callaway's mission is to deliver superior golf equipment and experiences that help every golfer enjoy the game and perform at their best. So their vision is to be the global leader in the golf industry by providing high performance products and memorable experiences. So Callaway's mission and vision statements reflect its dual focus on product performance and customer experience. So the company aims to merge technology with user-centric design, ensuring that golfers of all skill levels can benefit from its innovations. So moreover, its vision extends beyond products to encompass lifestyle and leisure, aligning with its recent ventures in experiential entertainment. So for the internal assessment, we have their strengths. So first is the strong brand equity. Callaway is a well-organized name in the golf industry, trusted for performance, quality, and innovation. Another one is product innovation. The company consistently leads in technological advancements such as AI designed club faces and adjustable drivers. Yeah. So next is we have the diverse portfolio. So acquisition of Odyssey, Travis Matthew, and Top Golf have diversified revenue streams beyond traditional equipment sales. So next is we have the global presence. Callaway operates internationally, allowing it to capitalize on global market opportunities and mitigate regional risk. Another one is a solid financial base. The company's strategic growth initiatives are backed by stable revenue and operational performance. Now let's go to its weaknesses. First is the seasonal dependence. So golf is a seasonal sport in many markets, leading to fluctuation in revenue across quarters. Niche market. Callaway's primary focus on golf limits its exposure compared to multi-sport conglomerates. High production cost. The emphasis on premium products results in higher cost, potentially limiting accessibility to budget-conscious consumers. And lastly is the integration risk. Merging with lifestyle and entertainment ventures poses cultural and operational integration challenges. For the external assessments, the company's opportunities is as follows. One is the growth in emerging markets. Golf is gaining popularity in Asia and other developing regions, providing new market for expansion. Another is the experiential entertainment. The integration of golf with social and entertainment experiences appeals to a younger, more diverse audience. Next is we have the e-commerce expansion. Increasing online sales and direct-to-consumer model presents avenues for revenue growth and brand control. And lastly is they have sustainability trends. Consumer interest in eco-friendly and ethical products provide a platform for innovation in materials and packaging. Now let's go to the threats. One is the economic volatility. So, consumer spending on luxury and recreational products may decline during economic downturns. Number two is you have the competition. So, intense competition from brands like Titleist, TaylorMade, and Ping challenges Callaway's market shares. So, another one is the changing demographics. So, younger generations may favor digital or experiential recreation over traditional golf. So, number four, we have the supply chain disruptions. So, global events such as pandemics or geopolitical instability may impact manufacturing and logistics. So, for the strategy formulation, Callaway corporate strategy involves product differentiation through innovation and the expansion of customer experiences beyond traditional golf. So the company's acquisition of Tough Golf illustrates a move toward lifestyle branding, targeting not only avid golfers but also casual participants. So by emphasizing cutting-edge technology in its equipment and leveraging experiential venues, Callaway aims to increase customer engagement, broaden its appeal, and enhance long-term brand loyalty. For the strategy implementation, so Callaway implements its strategy through technological integration. So investing in artificial intelligence, 3D printing, and material science for equipment development. Another one is the vertical expansion. So it's strengthening its position across the value chain through acquisition and DTC platforms. Another one is brand synergy. So aligning product development with lifestyle brands for cross-branding marketing. And lastly is we have the experiential focus. So scaling Top Golf as a key asset to attract new demographics and generate recurring revenue. For the strategy evaluation, Callaway evaluates its strategy through financial metrics, for example, the EBITDA, gross margin, market share growth, brand equity performance, and consumer feedback. So it also monitors the success of Top Golf venues through visitor engagement, retention rates, and expansion visibility. So ongoing research and development, outcomes, and product perception serve as indicators of innovation effectiveness, while integration efforts are assessed through cost synergies and cultural alignment. So Callaway Golf Company is evolving from a golf equipment manufacturer into a comprehensive golf and entertainment brand. Through strategic innovation, targeted acquisitions, and a focus on consumer experiences, Callaway is positioning itself for long-term growth and market leadership. Success will depend on its ability to manage operational complexities, sustain brand integrity, and adapt to dynamic global trends in recreation and retail.